Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on the Safe Harbor. I've talked about them on a couple other videos. It's something to consider if you're looking into these MJ stocks, or this word here that's highlighted. So just kind of an interesting short article, and just to throw some ideas out there. So this is the MJ banking firm Safe Harbor going public via SPAC deal, and as you can see, this was just out yesterday. So one of the first commercial MJ lending platforms in the United States is going public through an acquisition with special purpose acquisition company Northern Lights Acquisition Corp. Here's a video. It seems like I did a video on legalizing MJ in Tennessee. I did a couple other states in the last week or two, so you can find those in the latest videos in the library. But under the terms of the deal announced Monday, Northern Lights Acquisition Corp will acquire a Safe Harbor from unit of Arvada, Colorado, base partner Colorado Credit Union for $185 million, including $70 million in cash and $115 million in Northern Lights stock. The transaction also includes a $60 million private investment in public equity, or PIPE, deal with unnamed institutional investors. And I've been pointing out every MJ video or every MJ related video as of here lately. I just have a feeling 2022 is going to be a turnaround. I mean, the last couple of weeks have already been a turnaround in a lot of the stocks. They all kind of hit rock bottom. I didn't buy as much as what I wanted to, just because I had money going elsewhere into other stocks. But there was a bottom, and now some of them are coming up. And with elections and some other stuff being voted on later this year in November, I just feel there'll be some good news. So, if not more states being legalized, but also getting closer on the federal level. I also did a video on Chuck Schumer in the last couple days. You want to check that out as well. Looks like that was released on the 11th. So. But the post-merger evaluation of the combined company will be $327 million. Toronto-based private equity firm Luminous Capital is the sponsor of Northern Lights Acquisition Corp. Northern Lights executives called Safe Harbor the most compelling investment opportunity we have encountered in the MJ industry as both operators and investors, according to a prepared statement. Northern Lights and Safe Harbor will be led by Sunday Seyfried, founder and CEO of Safe Harbor, the board of directors and managers of Northern Lights and Safe Harbor have unanimously approved the proposed business combination. Safe Harbor founder will lead the combined Safe Harbor and Northern Lights. Seyfried launched Safe Harbor in 2015 to provide legally compliant access to banking and financial services in the United States MJ industry. Safe Harbor will be well positioned to expand its suite of financial services for our existing and new clients and continue to support the growth of the MJ industry at a very high level. Seyfried said, "Our goal is to become a one-stop shop for MJ business financial needs." In 2021, Safe Harbor handled 600 accounts in 20 states and processed more than $11 billion in transactions, including $4 billion in 2021. Safe Harbor's compounded annual growth rate was for its deposits is 73% since its inception. They raised $100 million in June by offering 10 million units at $10 with sole bookrunner EFT Hutton division of Benchmark Investments. The stock is now trading at $10.10 a share, which that's pretty much the average, I think, is what they have to start out on SPACs is $10. Sometimes they'll dip below that, but pretty much any SPAC. The first one that comes to mind is DWAC. That was a $9.95, $10 stock at one time, and now it's $50-$60. So the SPAC acquisition of Safe Harbor comes as two business development companies that provide debt financing to MJ companies have debuted their initial public offerings. Silver Spike Investment Corp debuted at $14 earlier this month at $14 a share and is now trading at $14.15 a share. Last week, Altmore BDC Incorporated said it plans to raise about $100 million based on the midpoint of its estimated price range of $14.50 to $15.50 per share, with 6.6 million shares offered in the IPO, which you can say whatever you want about that number, but anyway, just wanted to point some of this information out as the more I research, the more I hear about Safe Harbor and getting closer, and which will help MJ in itself, as well as the legalization and more states to become legalized, and then hopefully someday on the federal level. But the video I did on the 11th, Chuck Schumer says he will back MJ legalization, which as of February 10th of last year, he was deciding against it. I think that's why a lot of MJ stocks went down since then, but just my thought and input. So, but if you have any more information in regards to Safe Harbor, you can leave that in the comments. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. And hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.